everybody. How are you? Welcome, welcome. This time I'm broadcasting from the US. Last week was Israel. Now I'm in the US in Maryland. Next week is Manhattan. So great having you. It's the first time I'm actually doing it at the proper time, I think, for the US. So glad to have people here. And we are in a Q&A session for financial freedom and personal finance for entrepreneurs. And this time I have a question from FRANCIE McWilliams Jeffers, and she's asking me about passive income and active income. And that's the following question. What is a passive income? How is it differs from an active one? So, FRANCIE, this is a really good question. Passive income is anything that is not traded for your time one-to-one. So, and this is versus your active income, which is actually your salary. So once you stop working, the salary stops coming to your bank, right? Versus passive income, where you set it up once, or maybe that's relatively low maintenance, and then and then it just runs. Now, a few examples for that would be stock portfolio. Okay, that's one example, where you get dividends for that, or the stock goes up. You didn't really put the same time you bought it once and then it just runs. Of course, you can lose that. There are other risks for stocks, but this is one example. Another example would be buying a house, renting it out. You're buying it once, and then it keeps the income from it keeps running, or very low maintenance. I mean, you do need to do some management, but it's not a 1 hour traded for 1 hour of whatever, of salary, just like your salary. Another example would be a business. So you build a business and you have a team running it at some point, and you are able not to work in it full time, and the team runs that, and you get dividends from that business. That's another example. So all these are passive income. Versus an active one, as I said, these would be your salary, your work, either for a monthly one. Hello, Vestigar, how are you? Great having you. This could be your salary, or this could be if you work by the hour, so by the hour, but definitely anything that you're trading time for money is an active one, and you definitely want to go and prefer to have passive income. So you set it up once and then it runs, very low maintenance. So now, if you have any more questions about personal finance and financial freedom, I invite you to ask. I'm going to put you online here on the screen, so you can ask this through video, or if you feel more comfortable, I'll also offer you to just put this in the comments. Let's wait a little bit more. Rastegar, maybe you want to ask a question? If you have a question. Where do I live? That's not so much related to personal finance. I'm location independent, meaning that I move around with my family. I'm most of the time based in Israel, but then travel to long vacations. This was previously in Thailand, and then we did a couple of months ago, or for a few months in Portugal, and now we are in the US for a month. We're also planning the next one, and again in Southeast Asia for the end of 2018. Hello, New World Order. How are you doing? Yeah. So this is where I live. This is a flexible. The answer is it's flexible. That's what I mean to say. Any more questions we have can either be on video, and I'll gladly put you in. New World Order, you want to ask a question? I'll put you here online. Let's try that. Nope, we lost it. Okay, thank you for coming. I'm here every week answering with the Q&A session about personal finance and financial freedom. Please join next time. Cheers.